Good morning, dear children. Once again, you are in Bishop Academy online class, and this is your fourth lecture. This lecture is a concluding lecture of the chapter Should Wizard Hit Mummy? In previous lectures, I have told you so many things. I have explained paragraph wise. I have told you how the Roger skunk was stinky, was smelling bad, and what was his problem, and how did he get his solution. What was the reaction of his mother when he had been changed by bad smelling into a rosy smelling. His mother was not happy. She did not want any type of artificial changing. She loved her own real son, Stinky Roger Skunk. Even the little Joe was not agreed over her father's story, over the father's concluding story. So here I am telling you about the concluding line, about the last phase of the story. Listen me carefully. So when at the evening, when Roger Skunk, like other friends, returned to their mummies, Roger Skunk also ran back to his mummy. And when it began to get dark, they all ran to their mummies, having been played different type of games until the evening. They have played because of he was smelling good. He was smelling rosy smell, dear children. उस समय वो गुलाबों की खुशबू में था, क्योंकि वो जादूगर जो था, जो विजार्ड है, उसने उसको चेंज कर दिया. 7 पेनीज लेने के बाद उसने उसको चेंज कर लिया. कितना पेनी लिया था इस काम के लिए? वो 7 पेनीज लिया था. ये सारी चीज़ें आपको इस फैक्ट को याद रखना होगा, डियर चिल्ड्रन. And from where did he get 3 additional pennies? Because Roger Skunk had only 4 pennies, तो मैंने आपको बताया कि वो 3 pennies कहाँ से पाया था, एडिशनल 3 pennies कहाँ पाया, क्योंकि 7 pennies वो डिमांड कर रहा था. ठीक है, तो आगे let us begin the remaining explanation of the remaining paragraph. Roger Skunk's mommy asked him what that awful smell was. Roger replied that he himself smelled like roses. The wizard made him smell like that. She told Roger that they were going right back to that very awful wizard. How sad, Skunk protested that all other animals would run away because he had been changed himself, because of he may play with another friends, another animals. But his mother did not listen any excuse, any pretense, any logic of her own son. She said, Roger, that they were going right back to that very awful wizard. Even Skunk protested that all the other animals would run away. She said that he used to smell away a little skunk should have. She does not want any change. She was not ready to accept any change. She wants her own real son. They went to the wizard. She hit the wizard right over the head. As soon as she went to wizard, she had hit him on his head by protesting, by abusing. Why had you done so? Why had you changed? Wizard said. having seen her anger, wizard accepted his mistake and said, "Okay." Roger skunk smelled very bad again. Again, he had changed him into his real form. He no longer smelled like that of Roger. Even Joe was surprised. This small child, this Joe, to whom Jack was telling story, she was surprised. She felt that Roger skunk would again be lonely. According to her, Mother skunk was wrong and the wizard should hit her back. वो छोटी सी बच्ची इसका विरोध कर रही थी, उसको अच्छा नहीं लगा इस तरह से स्टोरी का अंत, क्योंकि वो तो चाह रही थी, क्योंकि अभी एक ये सुखांत था, बहुत अच्छा था, मतलब वो बुरे गंध से खुशबूदार गंध में आ गया और सभी लोग खुशी खुशी उसके साथ खेलने लगे। लेकिन नहीं, ये स्टोरी का अंत नहीं था, क्योंकि इस स्टोरी में एक सीख है, एक मैसेज है। मैसेज ये है, मदर इज़ ऑलवेज राइट एंड द आर्टिफिशियल फॉर्म, आर्टिफिशियल गेटअप और आर्टिफिशियल लुक may make you happy but not make you happy permanently। जो बनावटीपन है ना, बनावटीपन कुछ समय के लिए प्रसन्नता दे सकती है, लेकिन हमेशा प्रसन्न रहना है तो आपको अपने रियल फॉर्म में होना होगा, अपने नेचुरल फॉर्म में होना होगा। शायद इसीलिए उसकी मदर ने इसका विरोध किया, क्योंकि उसने अपने आप को चेंज कर लिया था, अपनी प्राकृतिक रूप को, प्राकृतिक क्वालिटी को एक अप्राकृतिक ढंग से चेंज कर लिया। क्योंकि स्कंक बदबूदार होते हैं, तो बदबूदार होना प्रकृति का अपना एक बैलेंस है और प्रकृति कभी गलत नहीं होती, इसलिए ऐसा बताया गया है। माँ भी कभी गलत नहीं होती है, अपने बच्चों के लिए हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा सोचती हैं। इवन ये छोटी बच्ची ये बात नहीं समझ पाती है, फिलॉसफी नहीं समझ पाती है और विरोध करती है। वो कहती है कि नहीं, ये गलत हुआ, उसकी मदर को नहीं मारना चाहिए, बल्कि इस काम के लिए मदर को, उस विजार्ड को अवार्ड देने चाहिए। अदरवाइज़ इस काम के लिए अवार्ड, इस अवार्ड तो नहीं दिया, बल्कि उसे पनिश किया, तो ऐसे लिए विजार्ड को, उसकी मदर को पनिश करना चाहिए। जैसा कि वो कहती है, अकॉर्डिंग टू हर, अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस चाइल्ड, मदर स्कंक वाज रॉन्ग एंड द विजार्ड शुड हिट हर बैक। जैक कंटिन्यूड विद द स्टोरी। बोथ मदर एंड सन रिटर्न्ड होम, हैविंग बीन चेंज्ड अगेन into his real form. Both had returned to their home. Mother skunk was very happy because Roger smelled like a skunk again. Eventually, all the animals got used to his smell and did not mind it at all. That was a question of this little child Joe. What had happened with the friends after that? After that, Jack had replied, there was no any issue, क्योंकि स्कंक के फ्रेंड्स उसे एक्सेप्ट कर लिए फाइनली। जिस रूप में था वो सुंदर था और हैबिचुअल हो गए लोग उसके साथ खेलने के लिए, यानी उसके गंध का कोई इशू नहीं रहा फाइनली। सो जो स्टिल कुड नॉट रिलेट टू द स्टोरी, शी कॉल्ड मदर स्कंक स्टूपिड। शी आस्क्ड जैक टू टेल हर अ स्टोरी इन विच द विजार्ड हिट्स मदर स्कंक। जैक ट्राइड टू रीजन विथ हर एंड टोल्ड हर दैट रोजर स्कंक लव्ड हिज मदर very much and mother skunk knew what was right for her baby। कुछ भी जैक समझाता अपनी बच्ची जो को, अपनी बेटी जो को, लेकिन जो ये मानने के लिए तैयार ही नहीं होती थी कि उसकी मदर ने सही किया था। अकॉर्डिंग टू हर, अकॉर्डिंग टू जो, दिस चाइल्ड, she does not consider, she was not ready to accept that her mother, his mother was good। she considered that this mother was stupid। इवन जैक समझाया, नहीं, मदर कभी गलत नहीं होती, मदर ने उसे उसके प्राकृतिक रूप को वापस किया और ये अच्छा है कि वो अपने रियल फॉर्म में रहे। और एक मदर से बेहतर कोई अच्छा नहीं समझ सकता है अपने बच्चे के लिए, कोई ये नहीं समझ सकता क्या सही है कि क्या गलत, मदर से बेहतर कौन समझ सकता है। लेकिन इसके बावजूद भी जो तैयार नहीं थी समझने के लिए, जो एक अलग तरह की स्टोरी चाहती थी जिसमें बच्चे खुश हों, but Jack told to Joan to have a rest and a stay on bed। On the other hand, there was a family of Jack. Joe's mother was pregnant, as I told to you, she was pregnant, and in such a case she must take a rest. So Jack told Joan to have a rest and stay on bed. That was a matter that some work was already going on downstairs, and Jack had forced to his daughter Joan to have a rest and stay on bed. He praised her as a good girl. Jack closed the door and went downstairs to his wife. He felt guilty looking around at the work she had completed. He found himself stuck in an ugly middle position. Towards the end of the story, we get a glimpse of the marital tension between Jack and Claire. Jack, along with his wife Claire, the relationship was not excellent because Claire was forced to do the work here. So that was a kind of burden. That was a mismanagement between them, and this was a kind of tension or stress between a marriage life, dear children. Though Jack watched his wife work, he did not help her. He felt that both of them were caged together. He did not want to speak with her, work with her, or touch her. Means to say, due to this social tradition and a social duty, both of them, wife and husband, were in tensions to maintain the duty of each other. On the other hand, he was busy to make understanding to his own daughter. So dear children, ये इस लेसन का शुड बी जाट हिट मम्मी का लास्ट है. मैंने आपको सारे लेक्चर्स बता दिए. मेनली इसमें एक फादर कैसे अपने बच्चे को हैंडल करता है कि स्टोरी के माध्यम से, और उसमें मॉरल स्टोरी क्या है, मॉडेस्टी क्या है, ये सारी चीज़ें मैंने आपको इसमें बताया. आफ्टर दैट, इफ़ यू हैव एनी कन्फ्यूजन, you may ask to me, and when the class will run by the government, when the situations will be under control, and when you all will be with us, I will make it revise again. तो आप लोग इसको जो है पढ़ लीजिएगा. नेक्स्ट क्लास में मैं आपको इसके कुछ क्वेश्चन दूंगा जिसका आंसर लिख करके आप ये बता देंगे कि आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल क्या है. ठीक है. और यदि कोई कन्फ्यूजन होता है, कोई लाइन आपको समझ में नहीं आती है डियर चिल्ड्रन, तो आप मुझसे डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, फ़ोन पे ही डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. ओके. तो विद दिस होप दैट you have got well, and if you have any confusion, you will ask to me. Okay. So in next class, I will send you some important questions, and you will reply me by giving the answer. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.